everybody. Are you having a fabulous day already? I'm getting up and I'm changing my 1.5 millimeter, my 2 millimeter to 1.5. You can use 2 millimeter if you want. If that's all you have, that's perfect. I think today I'm going to use 1.5. If we have enough time, maybe we'll make another one with the 2 millimeter. No rush. All right. So how is everybody? All right. I'm so glad everybody is here. If you're watching this on a replay, that's fine. You can always ask the questions and I'll come back and answer them, all right? I hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, so in today's project, you will need a pair of scissors. Hi, Terry, thank you for joining. Just going over the supply list, you'll need 1.5 millimeter leather or 2 millimeter leather, a pair of scissors, a ruler, and 0.05 millimeter string. You can use Ceylon, Eslon. It can be 0.07 millimeter or 8 millimeter. It's all good. Okay, this is nylon. All right, that's it. That's all you need. Oh, and you need a clasp. Okay, this is like 10 by 17. You can, if you have 10 by 13, that's fine. This is, I made this. This is an oval clasp, and I put a pattern on it, and I punched out a 3 millimeter hole. You can punch out a 4 millimeter hole, that's fine. You can use a button that has a hole in it. You can use a piece of wood, as you know, as long as it's large hole. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and measure out our bracelet. This is a man's bracelet, okay? Man's bracelet. Let's go ahead and get our leather. And you're going to measure one piece, 27 inches. Okay? One piece, 27 inches. And sometimes what I do is I just lay out my ruler and I just run it down. Quick, easy. Go down to 27 inches, cut a piece. You can use your flush cutters, whatever you have. Cut. Okay, just put that to the side a second. And now we're going to need two 23-inch pieces. Doing the same thing, just running it down. 23. Give it a snip. One more. Give it a snip. There we go. Put that off to the side. We're not going to need any more of that. Put your ruler away. You need to know what size bracelet you're going to be making. So if you're making, today's project is for about an 8-inch. And you know your wrist size. If you need to go bigger, just add an inch. If you need to go smaller, you can go down an inch. I always leave my ruler right here because you never know when I'm going to need it. And on my Naughty Do-It-All, I also have a ruler down there. If you don't have a Naughty Do-It-All, what you can do is you can take a clipboard and draw a ruler on there for yourself. If you don't feel confident with drawing, what I've done times is I've taken a paper ruler and I've laid it down and I've put tape on it. So I have my ruler. Now, on your on your nylon thread, you can cut about 15 inches. You're going to have extra, which is fine. This is going to be for the knot end. Grab your scissors. And you put that off to the side. Put this off to the side just for a moment. And then I'm going to put you up and show you what I'm doing. Okay? Here's your two 23-inch pieces and your longer one. I'm going to put you up. Hi, Carmen. How are you, dear? I'm glad you're here. I'm going to go ahead and put you up. I'm trying to see on the my laptop so that I can see your comments and answer you as I go along. Absolutely, you can use a tying station. Absolutely. If that's what you have, perfect. Yeah, I don't see the live on. Okay, hold on. I'm not able to pull it up on my laptop, so I have you right here on my phone. All right, I'm putting you up, okay? Let me check to see if you see my board well. Perfect. Looks good. All right. You're going to grab your longer piece. So for right now, take your two 23-inch pieces and just put them in your hand and put them off to the side. Grab your longer 27-inch piece and fold it in half. All right. Fold it in half. Make it even. I'm taking my clip. You can, this is your tying station. So what you'll do is you'll place your leather right there in your tying station. Okay? Right at that center point. And I'm putting my peg down. I'm going to grab another peg just to start and hold it in place. You see right there? I'm holding it in place. This is temporary because this is going to be moving around. Okay. Good. Now take your two pieces of your 23 and you're going to put it behind and have your ends even. You're going to take it behind. Now this is the point where you need to make sure you have enough room for your button. So your button is going to go in between. Okay, a little off camera. Your button is going to go in between. All right? I want to make sure you can see. There we go. Better, right? All right. Good. And then you're going to take your two pieces and you're going to cross, push them together, and you're going to cross those two ends over. Cross them over the middle. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Good? Then hold it there, and you're going to take the other ends over, right there in the middle. So let me show you what it's going to look like. You're kind of just making a loop. This is just to get you started. Pull them a little tight, but don't let them flip over. And now undo the end where you've hooked it, the two pieces at the bottom. Go ahead and undo that. And now, with those two pieces, we're just going to start braiding. Remember, leave enough room at the top for your button. Now that goes over. Make sure you're not crossing, see? Then this goes over. Use your fingers. I'm pushing down. I'm pushing down. Cross them over. This is very simple. It's just like braiding. Cross them over. Don't let them cross or flip. See, that one's trying to flip. Just push it down. All right. Cross it over. Cross it over. Don't let them flip. They may want to. See, looks good, right? Cross it over. Use all your fingers to hold it. And you want that pattern to look really nice and consistent. There we go. Yeah, it wants to flip over. Don't let it flip over. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. Remembering how long you want your pieces to be. If you have a 7-inch wrist, make it 8 inches. If you're making a bracelet, holidays are right around the corner. These are great, great gifts. Great, great gifts. Come all the way down. It's a quick bracelet to make. All right, let's check to see the length. All right. Doesn't that look nice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go just a little bit further. All right. I think I'm all done. Okay, I think I'm all set. Let me just double check. You can take your wrist while you have it hooked on your station and wrap it around and see if it fits. Okay. You don't want it to be too short. So if you need to, depending on where you like to wear it, maybe you like to wear it all the way up, or if you like to wear it down, you may want to add a little bit more. You decide. This is your bracelet. You want it to be comfortable. I'm going to add a little bit more. All right. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab that piece that we cut. We're going to tie it off. All right. Hold these pieces together. You can use your clip, use your tying station, just for now, all right? Just for now. Hold them together past where your last braid was. Okay, past where the last braid was. All righty? You're going to grab that piece of that 15-inch or 17-inch. Give yourself 17 inches and just fold it over. Okay. See what I did? Maybe like 3 inches. Fold it over. And then you're going to take it at that very end where you were and lay your pieces down. Leave yourself a little lip. at the top. I'll let you see. You see how much I left? All right. Now, hold it with your thumb for right now and take, you see how it wants to slip out of your hand in position? So have your thumb hold it in place. And take the other one, the long piece, and begin to wrap. So what I'm doing is I'm wrapping up towards my body. Okay. You know, I think I'm going to move this up just a little bit higher. There we go. Same thing. Leave a little lip. Hold it down. You hear my pussycat? Every time I do a video, every time. Wrap that around. So this part, you want it to be super snug, so pull it tightly. Use your fingers to hold it in place. Don't lose that little loop. See how it came down? That's because I changed the position of my hand. Keep holding it down and wrap. Wrap it around, pull tightly. Again, I'm using my fingers. Pull tight, moving up towards my body. Great Christmas gifts, holiday gifts, I should say, whatever you celebrate. Keep going. I like to use the entire bit of that string I'm wrapping around and try to keep them together. You can use your finger to push them together. And if you need super dupers, don't forget to put them on. Yes, I forgot to put mine on. All right, that's all good. Right? Doesn't that look fabulous? Now, we have our loop right there, and we have what we wrapped around. Take that little piece, put it into the loop. Got it? That other short piece that we have right there, begin to pull it down. And you're going to see that loop that we made is going to pull down into, there you go. Pull it down nice and tight. And that locks in your design. It locks in your pieces. Let's check to see if it's going to fit. Right, wrap it around your wrist. I think we're going to be fine. Just checking the size. Let's put that back in there. Now, you can remove your clip. You can remove it from your tying station. What we're going to do is we're going to, you need to decide which is the back side and which is the front side. Okay? Now, I have these two long pieces. I'm going to hang on to them and I'm going to snip away all these other pieces. You can snip away the string, the 0.05 or 0.7, whatever you're using. And these other leather pieces, don't throw them away because you can always make some pretty earrings with them. They're in there nice and secure. All right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our button, whatever you're using, a piece of wood, a button, and put it through the hole. See? I'm going to cut these down just a little bit further. You don't really need to have them sticking out so much. Okay, beautiful. You can put super new glue in there, put a drop of it in there if you like. I will probably do that. And now, All you need to do is make a knot right here. If you want, you can put embellishments down on each one and then tie a knot. But don't forget, if you have the intention of this being a man bracelet, you may want to keep that in mind. And just push your pieces through, pull it down, shimmy it down, take your time, and begin to pull them down. You can do one at a time. I like to do one at a time because I have a little bit more control, and I want to try and get that knot nice and close down on there so there's not so much movement. See that? Good? And now let's try our bracelet on. Let's make sure it fits. See if we need to adjust anything. Let me take that bracelet off. Wrap that around. Very easy bracelet. Of course, I'm going to cut these ends in just a moment. Right now, I just want to make sure that everything is right before I do my final snip. See if you can put your bracelet on by yourself, or do you need help? Do you need to make that button a little smaller because maybe the opening on the top you made a little tiny? Oh, look at that. Nice. So now you can cut your ends and put a dab of super new glue in there first. Let it dry. And then you can cut your ends. Look at that. Nice man bracelet. I'm going to take you down. Quick. Hey, that was quick and easy. You like the sparkly bracelet? I did that with memory wire. Let me put that up. You ladies have any questions? Do you think you can do it? Were you able to see everything okay? If you need me to explain something, hi Judy, please let me know. I'm glad you were able to join me over here. Excellent, excellent. And it's super comfortable. I'm going to take it out and make it a little bit smaller for myself. In fact, I made this one in black. This is 1.5. If you're making for a real big person, male, female, it doesn't matter. You can go up to 2 millimeter, and just note that if you're going up to a bigger millimeter leather, you may want to add an inch or two onto your stringing, okay? Oh, you're so welcome, Judy. You're so welcome. I love leather. I think I want to stick with my leather theme for a little while. I would like to, see, I have a little thing here of scraps. I just take that and I put all my scraps in there. These are perfect to make earrings with. Right? Don't waste the leather. So I think I'll just continue a little bit by adding on to this. Adding on. And I'll play around with it. Suede will work. It won't last as long. You try it. I don't think it's going to last as long. Unless you get really thick suede. Okay? Try it. Do you girls like my earrings I made? Let me see if you can. Let me zoom in. These aren't the same ones that I posted on Beauty and the Beads. Can you see that okay? I think I'm going to patina them. I did try going on Beauty and the Beads and I got kicked off. Yeah. This is a simple project. It does not take a lot of supplies. And you saw how quickly I did it, right? 1, 2, 3. If you guys need these, this is sterling silver. If you all need them, I make them. I'll be happy to sell you some. You let me know how many you need, and I'll kick them out for you. And I put a little texture on these to give it a little ruggedness. If you don't want, I could leave them smooth. Yeah. Anything else you girls would like to see me make or you have questions about? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here to help you. All right. I'm glad you like. They're very lightweight and they jingle, and I like that. Okay, gals. If you're all set, then I will see you next week. This time, it seems that I have the best internet signal. I'm hoping to come here every week. I'm hoping to come maybe Tuesday and Thursday. So I think I'm just going to be posting here. Have a great day, gals. Love yous. Bye now.